Alright, so we got 21 more things you still didn't know about the Zelda series. But before we get to the video, man, I just gotta say something, man. On January 1st, 2025, I have some merch dropping for the first time ever on my channel. Make sure you guys check it out. These are some of the merch designs. I got shirts, hoodies, socks, some more hoodies. Wait, I'm pretty sure. Wait, hold on. I got a mug as well. I got more shirts, man. I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching all the videos and stuff like that. I really appreciate it. Let's get right into the video. Let's get
Things You Didn't Know series is going into a couple more Zelda titles. We're going to keep it to mostly recent Zelda games, but still
Okay,
have
so
a core
Tears of the
focus
Kingdom,
on
Breath
Tears
of the
Kingdom
Wild.
and Breath of the Wild.
Okay.
So buckle up. We're diving right back in.
Man, I still remember.
This seems to only happen in Breath of
I was about to say, sorry for the pause real quick. I still remember covering Zelda Tears of the Kingdom literally last year in 2023. And that's when a lot of you guys actually came through and started watching my videos. So I really appreciate it. And I just want to say thank you.
the Wild. But did you know that some Moblins can parry Link's Wind Cleaver Slash? Not even
I didn't know
all
that.
Moblins can do that. Don't know about you, but that's pretty metal.
That.
In Echoes of Wisdom, some players still forget that, like in most Zelda games, it's possible to light your arrows on fire while in Sword Fighter form. In Breath of the Wild, during the Shrine Quest recital at the Warbler's Nest, you can find a young Nots.
Can I be real with me? What do you guys think about Zelda Echoes of Wisdom? Keep it real. Do you guys like the game? Do you guys think it looks good? Like gameplay wise, do you like it? What do you really think about the game? I want your full honest opinion on it. I don't really have an opinion on it because I haven't played Echoes of Wisdom yet. But from like the gameplay point of view, it does look really nice. Obviously, they took like a whole new, not new, but they took like a whole different like style to it. Like whenever it comes to like the graphics and like an art style and stuff like that. I don't know. It's just different for me. I don't dislike it, but at the same time, I'm not like up and all like just like how I was about Tears of the Kingdom. Like Tears of the Kingdom, bro, I was jumping up and down, bro. Like I was on the trampoline. But whenever it comes to Echoes of Wisdom, I can't lie to you, I'm not really up and all like that. But at the same time, I don't dislike it. So
In Rito Village, singing a tune by herself.
oh, W vocals. Okay, American Idol.
But you'd be surprised that to this day, the internet still doesn't know what song she's referring to. If you're a Wind Waker fan, you might recognize it because it's the battle theme of the Helma Rock King.
Oh no, I never. Bro, this is OG Zelda.
It's even referenced in what she says by the name of the tune, Return of the Bird Wrangling Hero. Breath of the Wild truly is the GOAT, still delivering secrets 7 years later. One change from Wild to Tears was how Stalnox interacted with parries. Before, when they threw their bones, the pieces would simply fall to the side, making parrying bones not worth it at all. They saw this and fixed it by smacking it right back into the Stalnox's eye as a critical hit, making it much more worthwhile now. Decubabas are obviously known for devouring their prey whole, but Nintendo did consider that if they ate something that you wanted an echo of, it'll check if you have that echo and spit it back out for you.
Oh, I didn't know that.
We've previously covered the Rito's naming conventions and nomenclature in reference to birds a while ago in a previous episode. But I wanted to cover this topic again because there's a lot more to this across all of Hyrule that is hard to notice for anyone not playing in Japanese. Almost every NPC across both games is an anagrammed or rearranged Japanese word. But the categories of these names might surprise you, like with the Gerudo, who are named after beauty or cleaning products, such as Wasuku, referring to wax,
honey,
Shushu,
boy, I thought that was honey. I said honey. I'm gonna be honest with you, I am a little hungry, but I thought that was honey at first. I didn't think that was wax.
Hair scrunchie, or this trio of Pushan, Dishona, and Risun, referring to or anagram of shampoo, conditioner, and rinse. Something you'd probably do in that order.
I said honey.
Gorons are named after construction equipment, like Tokachin, which is rearranged Tonkachi, which means hammer, Gureda, altered from grader, a type of heavy road maintenance vehicle, and Naddon and Borodon, reference to nuts and bolts. Many more categories include areas we've covered before, like Sheikah referencing tropical fruits, Rito to grilled chicken, Zora, who are named after musical themes, and others like the Great Fairies, who reference tailoring equipment, General Hylians, who reference plants, Hylians near stables, who reference equestrian gear, Monster Control Crew Hylians, which mostly reference carnivorous plants, Koroks, who are named after nuts and seeds, and the newer tiers of the Kingdom Koroks, which are named specifically after coffee bean.
Wait, cause I know Japan they do this for Dragon Ball as well, right? Don't they like name like the characters of like each character like after food? I think Beerus is like no, I think Whis is like some type of like food or something like that. I know Beerus is like a drink or whatever. I think Beerus is like for beer. I don't know. I think Vegeta is like for like vegetable or something like that. Maybe I'm wrong. If I am wrong, then that's like a self-neck and I look dumb right now. But if I'm right a little bit and you want to help me out, then we could definitely like tag team my analogy or whatever.
The list of all of these NPC names and their references are quite extensive, and some of them are quite hard to tell the references in other languages. So to see the whole list and all the names, you can check out Chubby Bub's doc listed below to see all the cool references that these Japanese names have. This naming format also carries over to Echoes of Wisdom, where the categories are mostly the same, except for Gorons, who are now referenced to minerals, the river and sea Zora in reference to fish of their respective climates, and the Sheikah, who are still named after fruits, such as blueberry to blueberry.
Blueberries are really
On that
good.
same note, Sheikah researchers specifically, unlike normal Sheikah civilians, are references to non-tropical basic fruits. Blueberry to blueberry, like I said before, Robbie is doberi, referencing a strawberry,
Ooh.
and Pura is an anagram from apple, which is all too convenient if you think about it after Link gets something called the Pura Pack.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. If this was like a real Nintendo Switch, like not this, obviously this is an iPad, but like bro, this Nintendo Switch, bro. Oh man, if this was a real thing, bro, I can't lie to you. I don't care if you got like the last like, and I know like what I'm about to say is like nuisance behavior, and I can't lie to you. If you ever hear somebody say this, bro, call the authorities on them immediately. Not me though. I'm just making a joke, or am I? Bro, I can't lie to you, bro. If I see anybody that have like a Switch that look like this, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm confiscating that fast, and you can say onomatopoeia, bro. I promise you.
In Blueberry's basement, you can also see a Zabuton-style floor cushion and a Sheikah desk lamp, referenced from the research camp in Kakariko Village in Tears of the Kingdom, and a strange Sheikah eye with arrows in it. This is referencing the same Kakariko gate in both games, but the protruding arrows only appear in Breath of the Wild's version. Maybe it has the same secret here. Guess not. Everyone knows that you can get 4 regular poses and some extra poses while holding ZL in camera mode. But most people forget that you can get some extra sneaky angles by staying in the neutral pose and waiting for Link to do his idle animation. Okay, maybe not the most
That's not a good
flattering
picture.
Don't put that on the
Like you
gram.
about to sneeze.
Some people may have seen Pen's eyes in the art book, but have you seen them in game before? Only in a very few select instances in the
Man, he built. Man, what type of workout regimen you got? He is built like a champion. He built like he in WWE or something. Like he defending the championship from the Undertaker or something, bro. Look at his neck. He got neck muscles. Wowzers.
game where he's not busy doing something.
Bro built like
he'll have a low
Gohan.
chance of doing this rare idle animation, which shows off his beady little eyes as he rubs them. If you fuse a Flux Construct 3's core to a giant boomerang, then fuse it to something as it's
Ooh.
flying back, it actually has enough mass and momentum to spin the fused item.
Uh-oh.
You can use this to cause a little chaos in the ring, or even do some silly things like spin a fan and get an updraft without any zonai or electric power.
Bro, that looks so dangerous.
Now, it's time for a dance-off.
Okay.
Nah, I'm kidding. This is
Busting
actually
a
an
move?
invisible horse. By scaring a horse with a cart and making it run into the stable, then timing your conversation with the stable owner while it despawns, then changing its equipment, you can now get an invisible mount. This can be fun on its own, but try equipping a tow harness.
So we just
Attaching
breaking the game right now?
ammunition. Now you have your own little spooky friend.
I mean that is cool, but
In
we
Echoes
just
of Wisdom,
breaking the
you only
game.
get to play as Link himself briefly in the intro. Well, Glitch Hunters a while ago found a way to permanently play as Link.
Uh-oh.
By manipulating the void out timing by reading a signpost at the same time, you can load a file with Link from the prologue and bring him into your world.
I told you,
where
bro.
he is fully playable.
Bro, they said bro, bro, there's people in Nintendo. They're like, yo, bro. I know there's like Nintendo fans. They're like, yo, we are not playing a Zelda. I understand Zelda is like, I said Zelda. Ooh, I understand that Zelda is like the name of the game or whatever, bro. But at the end of the day, bro, we're not playing as Zelda at all. We are playing as Link. We've been playing as Link for years, absolutely years. Why would we play as Zelda? And to be honest with you, I mean, playing as Zelda, especially in like the. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't played any Zelda game as Zelda as the main character. Never. I bought like every Zelda game that I played, it was always Link. And so obviously, like, this is like the new Zelda game, Echoes of Wisdom, where you control Zelda, and this is basically her story. It's about time because her name is on the damn game. Okay, it's about time she has a say in something. I wish there was a thing to where you can like you can like switch between the two, like kind of like on like some GTA stuff, how like you can switch between the characters. I wish that was like a thing to where you could switch between Zelda and Link, but obviously I know that Zelda, she's always the one, getting in trouble. She's always the one that like needs saving and stuff like that, and that. So I understand that Link is like the complete. He's like the he's basically like the milk to the cereal, basically. Like you kind of need that. Like you can't replace it with water. I mean, you can, but like it doesn't taste the same. It's not good as the same. So, wow, that was actually a W analogy, yo. Bro, I'm on fire with these analogies right now, yo.
Unfortunately, he doesn't have the wisdom that Zelda has and is a little too stupid to solve any of the puzzles, but you can get through some portions of the game with him just fine. If you're into Greek or Roman mythology, you might have caught this
think
already.
I am.
But Minoru is a reference to Minerva, the Roman goddess of wisdom, justice, law, and victory.
I don't know who that
The thing
is.
that associates her with wisdom specifically, though, is her owl. And well, Minoru's mask has owl-like designs. This is cemented further by her construct concept art, which initially took on more of an owl shape. Well, if Minoru was a true owl, she would be able to fly, which she sort
True.
of can with a fused wing, but that's not really flying on her own. But by performing the gas glitch and having a powered fan on your back, you can take to the skies and truly fly wherever you want as Minoru. This feels like something that should have been in the base game. There's been many guides on how to defeat the deadly and tanky Lionel in Echoes of Wisdom. Attacking from all sides, using sword fighter form, placing obstructions. How about we dial it back and simplify it just a bit? Drop a big ass rock instead.
Oh,
How about that now?
Skidoos. Crushed them.
Did you know in Breath of the Wild's Champions Ballad DLC, if you died or ran from the Blight refights at the Divine Beasts, that the game had a secret pity system in place for you. The game secretly sets flags to check if you've attempted to retry without beating them the last time. For the first 3 times if you fail, you get a fairy. And for the 6th attempt onwards, you get special elixirs and meals that specifically help counter that blight that you're fighting.
You know what? I respect that. I mean, here's the thing, man. The thing is, right? I respect that. Like some games do have like a pity thing to where like if you fail, and they won't tell you, by the way, like they won't give you like a message or whatever. Like if you fail like a number of times or whatever, they will either like they will give you like a they'll give you like an option for you to like to skip the mission, like GTA, or they would purposely like in the system, whatever, they would purposely make the boss weaker a little bit. So like if you lose over and over and over again to a boss, there's some games that will purposely make the boss like a little weaker. And to be honest with you, I don't really mind that because there are people, listen, there's people who don't want to lose to a boss 80 times in a day. So you know what? They're just like, you know what? They're either going to like turn the difficulty down, or they're probably just going to like, just in the system. I don't know how they do it. They're probably just going to like in the system turn the boss difficulty down or whatever. If it was up to me, I can't lie to you. Okay, if it's a God of War, do not turn down my difficulty at all. I think I can. No, in God of War, bro, I haven't played God of War in so long, but I can't lie to you though. If I fail to like a boss in God of War, bro, I'm not moving until I beat it. You get what I'm saying? Maybe that's just me. Maybe this is like how I roll or whatever. But like, if it's God of War, then I'm like, leave my difficulty alone. Don't turn it down. No, I'm beating this guy. I don't care. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you though. Playing God of War 3 back then on the PS3, I used to bite my controller. I used to bite my knee. Yeah, I was a freakster. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was a menace back then. I used to bite my pillow. I used to be crashing out, bro. Like when I couldn't beat a certain boss in the video game, bro, I used to punch my pillow. I couldn't throw my controller because obviously I was 13 years old. I didn't have any money, and I didn't want to make my mom mad by like smashing my controller. Like I was a menace, but I wasn't that much of a menace. Like I knew my limits. But to be honest with you, like some games can do it. Some games, I'd rather just leave it.
Yona the Zora is more interesting than you think. For a long time, we kind of scratched our heads because her file name was listed as NPC Zora Fencer, even though she never carried any sort of weapon on her. Well, according to Nintendo, she originally was supposed to be a sword fighter, and in her concept art was shown to have some sort of EP or saber, and even had a katana concept. Apparently, the original design was planned for her to be a swordswoman, but in light of the marriage with Sidon, they designed her to blend more naturally as husband and wife side by side with them.
Okay.
Side note though, Nintendo's favorite part of Yona's design was her meow mouth. How very :3 of you. These secrets don't stop there though. Yona has even more. Zora names, like we stated before, are named after musical themes, and Yona is no exception. Dorephan, Mipha, Zora, Sidon are based off of solfege, do re mi fa sol la ti do. But Yona...
Wait, Wait, you guys know I can actually hit these notes, right? Do re mi fa sol la ti do. Do re mi fa sol la ti do. Like, was that good or no? Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, like I could really hit these, like really nice. But yeah, like I get it now, like do re mi fa sol la ti do. Like, you guys like that? Or
and her two assistants are based off of something called...
I didn't know. I'm gonna be honest with you, that's actually kind of cold. I didn't know that, by the way.
Which literally translates to without yo and na scale. Basically Japan's own musical scale before Western solfege influences arrived in Japan. Japan then transposed solfege as hi, fu, mi, yo, I, mu, na, hi. But the Yonanuki scale, as the name says, only uses hi, fu, mi, and imu, not yo and na. As you can see in the Japanese version of Tears of the...
I don't know if you guys know, but I actually took like piano classes, and they really they ruined me to be like up there with like Beethoven. But what happened was I broke my finger playing hockey. So
Kingdom, Hifumi, and Imu are the assistants to Yona, completing the Yonanuki musical scale. On top of that, Yona's theme even uses this special scale, just like the previous Sidon and Mipha themes we've pointed out before. There you go.
GameSpot.
21 more things you didn't know about the Zelda series. What was your favorite fact you learned this time?
all right, before we all go, man, make sure you guys get your merch on January 1st, 2025. Really excited about it. This is my first ever merch drop, and if I'm being honest with you, I'm not really nervous or anything like that. It's just like it's just I've never done merch before, and I was like, you know what? It's about time I did it. It's about time that I made some merch for the crew. And one last look before you guys, see it right there. I'm gonna break this down for you real quick. It's gonna be like less than 30 seconds. We got a t-shirt that says Kingdom established in 2003 in Roman numerals. We have another Kingdom design shirt and like a different design. We have a coffee mug. Well, not really coffee mug. It's just a mug with the King logo on it. Just in case you guys want your morning coffee, would you like to see like a crown or whatever? That's pretty nice about it. Got a Kingdom hoodie, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is definitely one of my favorite designs out of all of them. This is one of my personal favorite. But that's just me though. We got another Kingdom shirt. We have another Kingdom hoodie. Now, obviously, these two right here are different. They're like this one's more like bigger and stuff like that. This one, it's more of like the premium, if you want the premium feeling of if you want to feel like greatness, then this is yours right here. I kind of wanted to make this smaller. I mean, I could have made it bigger, but I was like, you know what? I kind of want to make this smaller, whatever. But right dead in the middle, I like that a lot as well. I got some socks just in case you guys are like, bro, listen, nobody wants to walk around the house with black feet, especially if you're not black, okay? Listen, you don't want to walk around. Yo, do not let me catch you out there, bro. And we dap up, and I say, all right, bro, let me check your feet. And you lift your feet up, and all I see is black dust. Listen, this will prevent you from having some black dusty feet, okay? Make sure you get you some socks as well. Other than that, oh, I got another. This is the women's shirt. I know I got around 3 to 4 to 5% women who watch me. So shout out to all the lovely ladies out there, man. If you guys want to pick you something up, here you go. I actually got this in white, gray, black, and pink. You know, because I know pink is mainly like a girl color. But listen, if you want to pick up pink too, brother, you can if you want to. And I believe I got one more, another Kingdom hoodie. I think this is the same one from before. I think it's like a duplicate pick. But man, like I said, man, thank you guys so much for all the support. Really appreciate it. The merch will be available January 1st, 2025, which is in 2 more days. Really excited about it. And I'm going to see you guys at Vex out. And